Hello, in this video I'm just going to show you the basic tools in Zoom, what you can do and so on. So here I've got the software open, or you can do this through the web like I've done before, and I'm just simply going to start a meeting here. So this is what will happen once you start a meeting, and obviously with the students you will obviously see them lined up across the top or down the side like you did when we had our school meeting. Now if you want to invite students to a meeting, for example, if you want to reshare the link, it is still possible to do that. Okay, so if you just go to invite, you can send emails if you need to invite anybody at work to the meeting, for example. Because I'm logged into the school's account, if I go to contacts here, you're going to see all the contacts from school. So you can also send an invitation and you can email it, or you can send the URL, okay, and then you can just paste that onto Google Classrooms if you wish. Now I'm just going to extend the screen here. Here you've got the chat option, so if you want students to have their mics turned off so you don't hear any disturbance in the background, because obviously that they're not going to be in the school environment, then they've got the option here to participate in the chat. If you want to get rid of that, be careful not to go to the cross here because you're going to end the meeting for everybody. Just go down here and close. Now, as you can see here, you've got a share option, okay? So if you push that, you've got quite a few options here, okay? So, for example, you may be comfortable using a whiteboard here, for example. So you actually do have a whiteboard here where you can share stuff on the screen. So you click it, then you push share. And then that will be the only screen of yours that they can see. They won't be able to see your desktop or anything, okay? They will only be able to see what you share. Now, if you're using a tablet, you can just simply write on the whiteboard, you know, using your finger from your tablet. But I prefer my laptop. And I've just got a basic graphics tablet here with a pen, and I can just simply start, when I turn the pen on, I can just simply start writing on the tablet here, okay? Then you've got other options that you can use, for example, like you've got maybe a stamp tool here and you can stamp points. Then you've got the eraser, so then you can rub everything out. That you come across here, and then obviously you've got different colours, okay, line widths and so on, and here as well you've got a text tool, so you can type stuff, draw, do whatever you want, okay? So that's just a basic whiteboard that might come in handy for you, okay, possibly. Now obviously you can have the option of just not sharing that anymore. Now, the next thing you may want to share, for example, is documents and PowerPoints. So here I've got a PowerPoint that's open here. And you can have this in slideshow mode like you would on a normal PowerPoint, okay? But maybe when you teach online, it does feel slightly different, okay? So you might not want it in slideshow view. So when you're talking to the students. So I would, you know, be able to go down my PowerPoint here as normal and use it completely as normal. But with, for example, with Zoom, you can annotate over the top. So, whoops, there we go. So if I go to annotate here, I've got a range of annotation options. Okay, so like I might want to, as I've done before, highlight points. Okay, so I can just annotate over the top. When I've been talking about specific points, I can go back to the mouse here. Like maybe I might want to discuss something here. So this just works just like your smartboard at school. You can go to Spotlight and you can use the Spotlight options here to make your mouse, you know, to basically use on your mouse here. Or what I found quite useful was I could point things out. Okay, like what I was talking about, each point I was talking about to my online student before, you know, to keep them involved in the meeting. So, yeah, so that's how you can use that, for example. So those are the basic tools that I've used. To be honest, I haven't really gone much beyond that. But one thing that you may find useful, so you can stop sharing here, and you can go back to your meeting points, and there's an option here for files. Okay, so if you're logged into your school Google account, you've got access to your drive here, so you can go share, and then it will basically go into your connect to your Google Drive. So here I can have the option to connect. So this is my personal one, not my school one. And you can authorize, obviously, and then they've got access, and I think you can basically show a folder. I'm not going to go straight into my Google Drive there, but you've got the option to do that. Okay, now I'm just going to go back to my meeting point here, my video here, and well, I think that's that for the basic tools. Now the good thing is that when you actually do share a screen here, so you've got the option to share whatever screen you want. Okay, like I'm recording this on Screencast-O-Matic, so I can share my Screencast-O-Matic screen here, and stop share. They can't see anything other than that, so you don't need to worry about them seeing what is on your desktop. Okay, and what can they see and what can't they see? They can only see what you allow them to see. So, for example, I'm only allowing right now for participants here, which is only me, to see literally what you see here, and that is my PowerPoint. So you don't need to worry about anything like that. Okay, so the next video, I'm going to show you how you can share documents. Okay, so on your Google Drive. So watch out for the next video. I'm just going to stop